Is going on, my beautiful music lovers? Today we're breaking down another song about toxic people, about toxic relationships. This one is called Narcissist by Lauren Spencer Smith. Now, you know, I've done Usher, I've done Morgan Wallen. Today we're doing Lauren Spencer Smith with the song Narcissist. I'm going to break down I'm going to tag the song so y'all can read it and hear it and whatnot. But if I play it, they're going to shut the video down. So these are the lyrics. I'm going to read the lyrics and get my thoughts on it, right? So, they're always charismatic and they'll turn up the charm. Their words do something magic. Saying no is really hard. Yes. They're overgenerous. You'll never pay the bills. They'll fall in love in seconds, die for you, or probably. That's that first verse right there. It's about love bombing. She said it, but you'll never pay the bills. Lauren might be up there. She might be messing with some well-off narcissists. There are some broke narcissists out there that will love bomb you with hope. They don't have the money. They'll love bomb you with hope. The hope that things are going to get better. The hope that the future is going to be bright for y'all. The hope, or just conversate. They'll love bomb you with conversations. But yeah, they'll fall in love very quickly, very, very fast. Just damn near too fast, right? And then it says, ooh, ooh. And after 6 months, you'll feel really stupid. I promise that's not your fault. You fell for it. 6 months, typically it's about 3 months. It takes about 90 days to get to know somebody for who they really are, right? Because one little fight breaks into war. Feels like you're dying on a bathroom floor. You'll make an excuse and they'll say that it's you. And the mirror's telling you that it's true. Won't leave, can't stay. How much are you going to take? Because you'll always get the blame. It feels like shit, but that's just how it is when you love a narcissist. Yes. You know you can't stay with them. You know you want to. You know you need to leave this person, but it's so damn hard when you feel like you're trapped. When you're trauma bonded to them, when they have promised you the future, or they convince you that you're the problem. They convince you that you are being problematic. They convince you that you cause these arguments and things like that. They convince you that you're overreacting. Why are you on the bathroom floor screaming and crying? You overreacting. You see? So she says, so if you're feeling crazy, I wouldn't be surprised. The only thing they're good at is knowing how to gaslight. Then make you feel like you're the most beautiful in the world while they're sleeping with another girl. Now we know narcissists can be women too, and women can sleep with women. Hey, live the life you love, right? But gaslighting, they will gaslight the hell out of you. They'll make you feel like you're going crazy. That's one of the most common terms that I hear when I'm talking to people about that are dealing with a narcissist. They'll say, "Hey, Lee, I feel like I'm going crazy. This person made me feel like I'm going crazy. This person made me feel like I was losing my mind. This person made me feel like this. This person made me feel like that," which happens a lot, y'all. It just happens a lot. Then she says, okay, is that it? So after 6 months, you'll feel really stupid. Ooh, ooh. I promise this is not your fault. You fell for it. It's not your fault you fell for narcissists, y'all. There might have been some red flags you might have missed, but overall, in general, it might not be your fault that you fell for this person, right? Narcissists are tricksters. They're going to pretend to be everything that you've been wanting. They're going to pretend to be everything you ever wanted. They're going to pretend to be everything you ever needed. They're going to pretend to be the person that you wanted them to be. Because guess what? Sometimes they ask you what you're looking for. A narcissist will tell you, a toxic person will tell you, will ask you questions. They'll ask you deep questions about what you're looking for. Why are you single? What happened in your last relationship? I promise I'm better than them. I'm not going to be like them. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. That's crazy. So last verse, because one little fight breaks into war, feels like you're dying on a bathroom floor. You'll make an excuse. They'll say that it's you. They'll put it onto you and have you taking the blame for stuff that they do to you. They'll have you taking the blame for things that they put you through. And the mirror is telling you that it's true. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the most toxic of them all? And the mirror will say, you're toxic. Because the mirror has been gaslit and love bombed by the narcissist too, right? And then it says, won't leave, can't stay. That's the confusion. Look, this is the confusion right here. This is when your mind and your heart are not aligned. Your mind and your heart are not aligned, right? Your brain is telling you need to leave. Your heart is making it difficult. Your heart like, no, let's give them another chance. We love them. It's not as bad as we're making it out to be. Maybe we are insecure. Maybe I am crazy. Maybe I am the bad person. Maybe it is my fault that they cheated on me. Maybe it is my fault that they hit me. When your heart and mind are not aligned, you get messed up. You absolutely do. How much are you going to take? What's your breaking point? Because that narcissist, that toxic person, whoever you're dealing with, they're going to push you to it, right? They're going to push you to that breaking point. They're going to push you to the breaking point and probably past it, right? Because you'll always get the blame. It feels like shit, but that's just how it is. Because you see what I'm saying? They're going to put it onto you. Narcissists never take accountability. Ooh. The last line says, because I felt like shit, so I know how it is when you love a narcissist. So Lauren Spencer Smith has been with a narcissist, hasn't she? All right, Lauren. She's been with a narcissist. She really has. See, she described a toxic relationship dynamic with a narcissist very clearly, succinctly, almost even, right? But this is how it goes. I'm just telling y'all, this is what's going to keep happening. Like, if you're in a toxic relationship with a narcissistic person, they're going to make you feel like you're going crazy. They're going to take you through the ringer. They're going to have your heart and mind in messed up. They're going to have you confused. They're going to have you cutting off your friends and family. They're going to have you doing and saying things that you never thought you would do or say. That's what's going to be part of this relationship dynamic, y'all. That's what's going to be part of this, of what happens, or how it goes. That's absolutely how this goes. This is absolutely how this is going to happen, right? This is part of it, y'all. I know y'all was like, Lee, damn it, we love you so much. Nah, I'm joking. But I would say this is where y'all, before I get out of here. If you like this series, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and drop some recommendations for the next song or poem breakdown, next movie character. I'm starting to expand the channel here, y'all. I'm starting to expand the channel to talk more about toxic relationships overall in general, not just narcissistic people. So if you got something like that, just drop a song in the comment section. Like I said, I'm Not the Problem. I'm the Problem by Morgan Wallen. I've done Confessions by Usher. And now I've done Narcissist by Lauren Spencer Smith. I'm going to link her song. Go listen to the song. Let me know what you think. Drop some other song recommendations. Share this with your friends. Share this with your family members or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll meet back here later. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. And as always, y'all, mental healness is out. Peace.